Happy Friday, everybody. It's me, Anthony.marshjr on PRLostGalaxy2014 with my long-awaited toy review of the Power Ranger Super Megaforce Legendary Megazord. You know, ever since I bought this thing, I just keep staring at the box I spent all night looking at the packaging and the details because, you know, I've already seen everybody else's review of this already before I did. Before I would even do my own review of it. I spent $30 some on this on Amazon's website. I didn't go to Toys R Us or Walmart, but I've seen the price for it on Toys R Us, and I was like, you know, I don't have the kind of money to get that, or even on Walmart's website and eBay. So, because, you know, usually, as always, I go on Amazon.com and buy my Power Rangers toy stuff and other types of Power Ranger merchandising, but someday I will buy some Power Ranger stuff off eBay, but today is not that day. So what I have in front of you is, of course, the Legendary Megazord from Power Ranger Super Megaforce, or better known as Go-Kaio and Kasuko Sentai Go-Kaiger. Well, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's just I'm just pretty nervous. I don't know where to start. Like all other Megazords up to MPR 2010. Legendary Megazord is Zord Builder compatible. These are the 5 individual Zords that are, you know, this and the Super Megaforce Red Ranger key. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to postpone my Legendary Morpher review until June, perhaps. Trust me, and I promise that I will do the Legendary Megazord, the Legendary Morpher review later. That's what the Megazord looks like from Sentai in the show, and the details of putting the Legendary Ranger key to the Legendary Morpher when I get it, and it also comes with this app and all, and then the different modes, you know, such as, you know, since I got the Legendary Megazord, all I need to do is get the Mystic Force Dragon, the SPD Delta Runner, the Zeo Battle Racer, which is a mobile car based version of this of Tommy's Zeo Battle Zord from Zeo, and the Wild Force Red Lion, which has the Fire Smasher from Samurai with the Samurai Power Ranger symbols on the Wild Force Lion. And then also the cycles, the Lost Galaxy cycle, the Time Force cycle, and the Lightspeed Rescue cycle, which I will get because I know people have already bashed these 3 cycles for not being well pleasant, but they're worth looking at a little bit, but not worth playing with. And even though those bendable, non-posable Ranger figures on all 3 cycles, Lost Galaxy, the Time Force cycles, you know that sucks. And then And then you got the key assortment because, you know, once when I get all of these and also the 5-inch Super Megaforce Ranger figures, I'm going to work my way through to get the Legendary Ranger keys from Super Megaforce and Megaforce with Mighty Morphin, Zeo, Turbo, Space, Lost Galaxy, Lightspeed Rescue, Time Force, Wild Force, Ninja Storm, SPD, Mystic Force, and Samurai. Somehow they missed the Alien Ranger keys. They missed the Dino Thunder keys. Who else did they miss in this key assortment? Operation Overdrive, Jungle Fury, RPM. Yeah, so you know. So anyway, let's look at the and let's not forget that the top of the box has various Red Rangers, including Mighty Morphin Red and Super Megaforce and Megaforce Red. You got Megaforce, Samurai, Mystic Force, SPD, Jungle Fury, Operational Drive, RPM, Ninja Storm, Wild Force, and Mighty Morphin Red Rangers on the top. So let's look at the Megazord outside from the package. And here we are with all 5 Zords to form the Legendary Megazord. I know the camera is like... bring it down here a bit. Sorry, I know I'm just nervous. I mean, just after looking at this last night, it just got me. And then here I am with the Zords, also known as, you know, those Go-Kai vehicles. To form Go-Kaio and Go-Kaiger. You know, let me before I talk about the Zords, let me talk about why I didn't like these Zords at first, or even the Sentai in general. You see, when I first heard of Gokaiger in 2011, which was, you know, the same time Power Rangers Samurai was airing 3 years ago, I wasn't used to seeing a pirate themed Sentai, and thanks to Super Megaforce, I'm finally into Gokaiger, but very, you know, 3 years late. As a matter of fact, and I do like these Zords, even though I didn't like them at first when they were known as when it was known as Gokaiyo and Gokaiger. So, the Zords. Now let's talk about them. First, we have the Super Mega Wheeler, also known as the Gokai Gallon, from the Gokai trailer, which is the Yellow Ranger Zord. Then on my right here is the Super Mega Sub, or known as the Gokai Submarine, the Super Mega Jet, or better known as the Super Mega something in Gokaiger. That's the Blue Rangers. Then the Super Mega Racer, also, or better known as the Gokai something I can't think of in Gokaiger, which is the Green Ranger Zord. And everybody knows that the granddaddy of all would have to be the Super Mega Skyship, or Airship, I like to say, or better known as the Gokai Gallon, the Red Ranger Zord. I prefer, you know, looking at this Zord more than the rest, because, you know, I think the other four Zords, in my opinion, they are pretty bland. But the Red Rangers Zord pretty much stands out the best out of all of them, because, you know, it's a pirate ship. You know, this was Captain Marvelous here, and, you know, yeah, if I had the Japanese Gokaiyo, I would do a comparison, you know, mainly with this, because this is like the primary attraction of the entire Zord set. And also, from what I heard, there is a like on the show, and also the Japanese toy, there's the key compartment, you know, hole that you can put the, you know, Legendary Ranger key in. I don't want to be seen. This, which is very translucent, if I may say. If I put it in the sunlight, you know, it looks like it can glow, and it's like candy colored, a candy colored Ranger key. No offense, but it is kind of candy colored when you just look at it. Now, let's see what this do. How do you put the key in? Oh, turn it. You know, you can turn it a couple of times, because yeah, as soon as, yeah, you know, just wait till I get the Legendary Morpher soon. I'm not pressed to get the Legendary Morpher right now. I just got this. I'm happy with what I have with this. The Super Mega Jet. Now, this comes with the hat that goes to the Megazord's head. There's not really much to little paint detail. If I, you know, repaint this a little, it would look exactly like the Japanese version. But knowing Bandai, they are known for, you know, they are really known for making these toys look like Happy Meal toys you can get from McDonald's. And don't be surprised sooner or later when McDonald's does a Power Ranger Super Megaforce Happy Meal tie-in, they're probably going to do Zords like they did last year with Megaforce and its Happy Meal promotion. Because, you know, when you just look at the Zord Builder set of Megazords and Power Rangers today since MMPR 2010, or actually mostly Samurai, they look like toys, you know, Power Ranger toys you can get from McDonald's for Happy Meals with kids. Now let's look at the Pink Ranger Zord. Hey look, the submarine has a mouth. That's weird. It's like her submarine is based on a whale. with no Now if it was a shark, it would have been a different story. Now this is the Super Mega Wheeler, or I like to say the Gokai trailer. The only Zord that can open adore is only the Super Mega Airship. Now, if I had the Japanese version, all five doors to each Zord would open, but here, no. And here we are, the Super Mega Racer. I think the Green Ranger's Zord is pretty much the blandest out of all of them because, well, it looks like a Hot Wheels car almost because, well, I guess that's what they modeled it. So, yeah. And now, let's form the Megazord. Legendary Megazord, ready, full speed ahead! Close enough compared to what I had last year when I got the Gosei Ultimate Megazord in terms of comparison and size. And, it seems like when you get these Zord Builder Zords, now I know I just repainted the Gosei Ultimate with one of my black permanent markers. Like this one to make it all stand out from all that bland grayness and sculpting and painting from Bandai America. Once when they do Dino Charge next year with toys, they gotta do something better with today's Power Ranger toys, especially if you're going to do Zords for the Zord Builder system. I have nothing much to say though. The door does open, but only from the Super Mega Airship. All the other Zords, each have connecting ports or joints to connect to other vehicles to form similar awkward looking or creative or creative Megazord combinations. Nothing much to say about that, but I do say so. It's not as impressive compared to its Japanese predecessor, but I think this was pretty much worth the money. If you got it from Toys R Us, more power to you. If you got it from Walmart, more power to you. But if you get it from Amazon, it's kind of pretty much costs an arm and a leg, especially when you just gotta, especially if you're getting stuff like this with gift cards like myself, it can cost you an arm and a leg, and you'd be a pain in my ass and pain in the ass. Yes, also the swords can go here, but unfortunately they keep falling off with me some reason. These would be better off being repainted just to make it look like its Japanese predecessor, but dumbed down to be very smaller in size. Even though I never got to do my review of the Gosei Great Megazord and the Gosei Grand Megazord, I'll do that later sometime in the future. I don't know when. Or even a few Zords from Samurai that I, even though I don't like that series. But still, this is pretty cool. But it would have looked at a little bit bigger, like I saw in the box, like I did when I got the Gosei, like what I did when I got the Gosei Ultimate Megazord here last year for Christmas. But this, it's a bit smaller in size. But there's a much deluxe version of the Legendary Megazord from Bandai Japan coming soon this June, which will be around the same time when the Legacy Dragon Zord will be out. So I have pretty much nothing else to say, but this was a great Megazord to my recollection of Power Ranger toys, even though I don't even hardly have much Megazords to get anyway. So this is the best I can do, and this is the best shot. And even though you can do all kinds of weird Megazord combinations, like for example, I could take these two arms to the Megazord off and put the arms of the Gosei Ultimate to the Legendary Megazord, because as stated, off these boxes, Zord Builder compatible. So it doesn't matter what parts you put it on, just make an epic looking Megazord combination. It doesn't that depends on how many Zords you will put up here on these type of things. So I know previous Megazords from older Power Ranger seasons like Mighty Morphin, we never had this kind of stuff until MMPR 2010. So I guess that's a great combination, but I'm going to take these arms off now and put it back on Ghostly Ultimate. And although, like, unlike older Power Ranger Megazords, Megazord parts like this don't break. Like I said, I will get the Japanese version one day, but today is not that day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys right back here next time in a couple of months when I show you my review of the Power Ranger Super Megaforce Legendary Morpher, featuring the Super Megaforce Ranger Key and a bonus Mighty Morphin Ranger Key as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys right back here with that review of the Morpher next time.